Hello and welcome to a nice sunny day in Thailand, and this is just a quick video for friends and family to explain what's happening in Thailand for me at the moment. I've been here just over a week now, so I'm just outside the house next to the road, so there's a few bikes and cars going by, but it's a lovely fairly sunny day, about 38-39 degrees today, hot, fairly dry, bit of humidity, a few clouds, but otherwise a nice day. So for those that know, I came over to Thailand a lot to get my teeth done, see a dentist, etc. So was there last weekend, and I've had a few visits. They've had some artificial bone transplants and other bits to prepare for this stay, and this visit was to essentially put the implant in to replace the missing tooth. But he got through to a certain point and basically stopped, and we had a chat about it, which I think is a positive thing. Basically, he wasn't happy to continue with the implant at that point because the bone was too thin. Now he was using some techniques which open up the gap so that they can fit the implant in, which is quite large. You know, it's not a small tiny thing. It's quite a large stud, for want of a better word, that goes into the bone. And he was explaining that he'd only got to about 2 millimeters where we needed to get to about 6, and you know, the bone was not expanding. It was absorbed too much after the initial. It thinned out. There was a few. He said normally they just do one side and they put artificial bone grafts on the front to cover the stud, and that's fine. The problem is typically I've got an unusual bloody bone structure, and the bone at the back of my teeth, for want of a better word, is also thin. Normally the back behind the teeth is quite thick, so it's only the front they need to put the bone grafts on, and the back is nice and thick where the stud would go into. But for some reason mine's concaved in, get the right way, and is very thin, and they just, you know, in trying to widen it, they would basically remove bone at the back as well, which would mean now having grafts at the front and the back, which is not something normal and not something he would initially look at doing. So we had a chat, and it was like, okay, I understand, going ahead now, you need to have a think about it. So we called a halt. There is some options. So he said about doing a full bone graft. Now, a full bone graft is where they take bone from a different part of the jawbone and then put it into that place to thicken it out, the area, etc. But it's still, that's a bigger procedure than I've had already, and it's still not a guarantee. There's still it's only a chance that would work okay. So I need to have a think about that. There is other options as well. I've got other problems here with 2 more crowns that are going to come out at some point. So maybe there's a possibility of doing either a bridge or putting implants in at other points and doing a bigger replacement part of teeth. So at the moment I'm running with this little denture implant, which is I'm getting used to, but I can't eat with it. I have to take it out to eat. It's not strong enough. So we're going to see how it goes. So I've got a load of stitches in my mouth at the moment because there was a lot of work done last time, and that's needed to heal. So that's another reason not many photos about food, etc., because I've been on a fairly soft food, lots of rice and just vegetables and fruit diet. Saturday I'd go there, he's going to take out the stitches, and then we'll see how it's go. But I've been wanting to be a little careful of the area. I've also been on various penicillin and other drugs just to make sure there was no infection in there, so I wasn't happy going for lots of food, but I think it's healed up now. It seems okay. I've just got a bit of unusual feeling because of the stitches pulling, so it'll be good to get them out. Anyway, that's the situation, and yeah, if you want to know more, I'll speak to you when I get back, but yeah, there is options, and I'm just enjoying my time in Thailand.